Y'all hurt me, and I didn't deserve that. I'm not readily surprised anymore, which is sad, but y'all did hurt me. As a man, as a human being, this shit hurts me every time, right? I'm probably going to be posting at least 4 times today because we do have a lot to discuss, but we are going to kick it off with this, right? I can't tell you how many of my so-called white friends that I've seen over the last 48 hours say some bullshit like, how can y'all say these things? How can y'all be so insensitive? How can you wish death on anybody? How can you do X, Y, Z? And then I'm genuinely looking at y'all sideways like, do you think that shit doesn't hurt me? You think you're going to sit here and advocate for this guy and we still supposed to be cool? Same shit I be asking MAGA. Like, you think you're going to sit here and support all this bullshit and then walk outside and say that you have black friends or you care about the black community? Stop that bullshit. I'm antisocial as is. It's hard for me to trust people as is, right? So then when I take that leap of faith to implement a friendship or try to build a relationship with somebody or where I try to have fucking friends, right? And then down the line, I found out that they have sympathies for this guy, whether they disagreed with him and they don't like the way he was taken out or whatever the fuck. But like, what is that, man? Y'all say don't advocate for violence, don't wish death on anybody. He wished death on people. The party he supported wished death on people, wished violence on people. And aside from that, like I don't have to sit here and take time out of my fucking day to edit this video and read y'all the quotes and the tweets and the shit like that. Like, you don't have fucking Google. You go look it up. You go look at the videos of that man speaking into a microphone. You go look at the fucking tweets and the articles of all the things he said. Whether it's about race or women or DEI or any of the oppressive, hateful rhetoric that came out of that man's mouth. I want you to read it all with your grown-ass adult mind. Read it all and comprehend it. And then look at me and explain to me how you're supposed to side with that and sympathize and empathize with that man. And then you think that we're going to continue our friendship? You're fucking crazy. I've literally seen like white people that I care about, man. And they're posting on their story and shit, or they post on their profile and shit, and they're like, oh, how can y'all be so insensitive? Look at how he talked about black women. So if I'm a black man that loves my moms, my aunties, RIP to my motherfucking grandma, and I see this motherfucker talking about all the bullshit he done said about black women, and I'm supposed to sympathize that he not here with us no more? Are you fucking kidding me? I just had 2 videos taken down because I guess I said too much about how I really feel about the whole situation. You know what I mean? I'm not out here promoting violence or anything like that. I denounce that all day, every day. I hate that he got taken out that way. I don't want nobody to get taken out that way. But I also don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking, oh, this is what the cost of freedom of speech is nowadays. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fuck is you talking about? We all know. If that boy was a liberal commentator, a leftist, whatever the fuck, right? And he pushed democratic ideologies, right? Would have been a whole different response from MAGA, the White House, everything like that, right? But because it's their guy, it's now, oh, this is what happens when we use our freedom of speech. But then when we say, hey, Israel is doing a fucking genocide on Gaza, they say, oh, propaganda. Oh, you're anti-American. If we could, we'd deport you. Is that not me using my freedom of speech? But when the freedom of speech is in their favor, it's fine, right? Right? This is the shit we try to explain to y'all on why we can't subscribe to feeling sorry for this dude, even though as a human being we want to, right? We feel bad for his innocent kids. We feel bad that his wife lost her lifelong partner and shit like that. As a human being, we do. But then we read and we understand and we comprehend the context and who this man was. I just saw a video yesterday. A little black kid goes up to Charlie Kirk and he asked him, his opinion on the civil rights movement, yada, yada, yada. And Charlie Kirk said, he said, I didn't say the civil rights shouldn't have happened. I said it was a mistake. And the black kid said, how can you say that? Like that would have put me in a lot of danger, a lot of trouble. That would have mean that I wouldn't be here. And as he's walking away, this man says, exactly. A little black kid asks this man about the civil rights movement. He says that it's a mistake. And when the little black kid says, but I wouldn't be here without that movement, he says, exactly. This happened. This is on video. You don't fucking believe me? Google it. You can't argue with me about shit that's on video, verbatim. So that is one out of several instances where this man has shown clear racism, bro. To people that look like me, bro. And then motherfuckers dead ass going Monday through Sunday on repeat. Thinking we friends? Why you sympathize with that? Trying to pull the moral card like you're on some fucking pedestal because you're sending well wishes to a fucking racist? What is that? What is that? Again, you do the fucking research. You type that shit into fucking Google. You read all of the quotes and the teachings and the ideologies he pushed out into the world for people to absorb and possibly subscribe to. Go comprehend all that shit. And then you look me in my grown ass eyes and explain to me how we're supposed to continue this fucking friendship. You won't fucking be able to. I don't want to hear no more, how can y'all be like, you don't get to slap Christian on somebody's name. And then all of their words and actions are just now forgiven and shouldn't be taken into account. Fuck that. Fuck that. I felt sorry on day one when I found out. And then I reminded myself who he was when he was here. And I can't bring myself to give a fuck because I know what that man's opinion would have been about me. Just because of the color of my skin and the fact that I'm not some diehard cult member MAGA Republican. Without knowing anything about me or my history or his opinions on my families, my loved ones, black communities, that reason alone. I ain't even got to talk about how he spoke about women and how women got to stop going to college and chasing these professions and stuff. And they just need to be fucking mothers and be in the home because that's the best thing they could possibly do. Don't even get me started about, he ain't just talking shit about black people. Y'all are saying, don't call for violence after the guy who literally said that gun deaths are necessary for the Second Amendment. Literally said that there should be public executions, quick and televised. His words verbatim on video, calling for violence. He literally said gun deaths are necessary. But then when that phrase cost him his life, on top of everything else, y'all are sitting here being like, oh, feel sorry for him. As if he didn't speak his own tragedy into fucking existence. Is it sad? Fuck yeah, it's sad. Should it ever come to this? Fuck no, it shouldn't come to this. But stop walking around lying like this is some innocent, godly man that we should all be mourning. Cut that bullshit out. Cut that bullshit out. And stop walking around here if you are confused as to why doesn't Judah talk to me anymore? Why did he just disappear like that? Watch this video and figure it the fuck out.